Hello, loves. Welcome back to another yoga video. My name is Leah. Today I will be guiding you on a gentle yoga sequence which will be focused on increasing flexibility, alignment, and just taking a moment to breathe. This sequence will be really great for those who are limited on time and just need to take a moment out of their day to just breathe. So right now I'm in Sukhasana, that is easy pose with my legs crossed under me. You can be in whatever starting position is comfortable for you. My hands are on my knees for grounding, face down. You can face up for receiving, wherever you choose to be at today. So wherever you're at, you're gonna lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back. Take a full breath in and close your eyes. Without making any sudden changes, just notice how you're breathing today. Notice how you're feeling today. Slowly begin to deepen your breathing. So strong inhales, complete exhale. Begin to relax your eyelids. Relax your tongue. Relax your lips. I invite you today to set an intention for your practice. Something you can take with you into your everyday life off your mat. So take one more full breath here. And let it all out. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands together, prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, press your hands into your heart. Bring your hands to your third eye. Namaste. So you're going to remove any props that are from under you. We're going to do some seated shoulder rolls. So bring your hands to your shoulder and give it a slight massage. And roll your shoulders back, your arms backwards. This increases flexibility in your arms, increases movement. And it also feels nice, giving yourself a massage. So it's a win-win situation. So do this at your own pace. Now we're going to do some forward rolls. So rolling your shoulders forward, still giving your shoulders that nice massage. And when you're ready, come to a still and release the pose. And now we're going to do a seated leg pose. So staying in a sort of Sukhasana, but uncrossing your ankles. You're going to bring your left leg forward. Grab with your left hand, your left foot, your ankle, or your thigh, whatever you can hold on to. So if it's just your ankle, you're going to raise it like this. If it's your thigh, you're going to raise it like this. I'm going to grab with my left hand, my left toe. So raise that as high as you can. and begin to press your hand into your foot and your foot into your hand. And use your right hand as a way to basically find balance. So use your right hand and grab it with your right foot. And continue to breathe here as this position becomes very difficult. Do this for about 4 breaths. Trying to keep your spine nice and long. One more full breath here. Let it all out. Bring your foot back. Release the pose. Now we're going to do the opposite foot. So bringing that right foot forward and bringing that left foot towards your chest. You're going to once again grab either your ankle, your thigh, or your foot, whatever you can hold on to. I'm going to grab my foot. And you're going to raise that up as high as you can. You're going to press your hand into your foot and your foot into your hand and constantly rework the pose. Just try to find balance here. The easiest way is to use your left hand and grab that left foot. And try to keep your spine as long as you can, straight as you can. Do this for 4 breaths here. Breathing in, letting it all out. Try to find comfort in this position. Take one more full breath here. Bring it back down. So now we're going to roll over our knees and come into a tabletop. So bringing your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. And then you're going to tuck your toe, lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Now since this is the first walk of the day, you might want to walk your dog. So maybe you want to walk your toes to the left side of the room. Maybe you want to walk them to the right side of the room. Slight bend in your knees. Try to find comfort. Lengthen your spine back and push into your mat. Hold here for about 2 more breaths. Breathing in. Letting it all out. 1 more full breath in. Letting it all out. Begin to walk your toes to the front of the room. Taking your time. Coming into a forward fold. Maybe you want to have a slight bend in your knees. And inhale, raise your whole body up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands by your side, mountain pose. We're going to do a full round of a sun salutation variation. So inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Maybe you want to bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring that left foot back. And then drop your knee down. And come to the tops of your foot. This is low lunge. Raise your chest and your hands, your arms up towards the ceiling. Come into a slight back bend. Exhale, bring everything back down into a slight runner's lunge. And bring that right foot back. And bring your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes to touch, child pose. Bring your sit bones towards your heels and your chest forward and your arms forward, lowering your crown towards your mat. Take a couple breaths here. You're gonna bring that right foot forward. So bring that right foot back up, almost into a runner's lunge, and then tuck that back toe, lifting that back leg, and bring it forward into a forward fold. Maybe you want to have a slight bend in your knees. Maybe you want to be straight up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, raise your whole body up towards the ceiling, upward facing hand pose. Exhale, bring your hands back down into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot back into a sort of runner's lunge, and then bring your knee down and come to the top of your foot. And come into a low lunge, raising your chest, your arms up towards the ceiling, slight back bend. And exhale, bring your hands back down, runner's lunge. You're gonna bring that left foot back into a child's pose. So bringing your knees as wide as your mat, big toes to touch. Bring your chest forward, your arms forward, and lower your crown. Bring your sit bones towards your heels. Continue to breathe here. Take one more full breath here. Oh. Come back up into a sort of a tabletop. Bring that left foot forward, almost into a runner's lunge. Tuck that back toe, lift that back leg, bring it forward. Come into a forward fold. Maybe have a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, just bringing your chest up. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, raise your whole body up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to do a shoulder stretch, clasping the back of our hands together. So externally rotate both your hands back and clasp them together. And then stretch your heart forward. This pose is going to prep us for the reverse prayer pose. So trying to keep your chest nice and long towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the pose. Now we're going to do a reverse prayer. So externally rotating your hand backwards and bringing that up. And then externally rotating your other hand backwards and bringing that up. And trying to basically clasp them together into a slight prayer. I hope you can see this. If you're in this position, if you're not, it's fine. Just wherever you are, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. So lifting your heart up. This is a nice back stretch. Breathe. Exhale, come back up, release the pose, bring your arms back out. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a seat. Nice. So you're going to bring your legs out as far as you can. And try to keep your spine nice and long. Try to keep your toes flexed up. You're going to bring your hands near your sit bones. And you're going to raise your chest up towards the ceiling. This pose is great for those who have jobs where you're sitting a lot. This is really a great to increase your flexibility in your hip flexors. So continue to breathe as this position becomes a little bit difficult. Also remember, if this is too much for you, you can always grab your blocks. Put your hands on your blocks. And that will bring you up higher, making it a little bit easier for you to stay in that position longer. Do this for about 3 more breaths here. And your next exhale, come forward and grab, take both hands and grab both toes. If this is too much for you, you can grab your ankles, your thighs, wherever you can hold on to. And try to keep your spine nice and long as you can. And just breathe here. This also increases flexibility. Stay here for about 4 more breaths. You got this. On your next exhale, release the pose. Nice. You're gonna roll over your knees, so closing your legs up like a book, and then you're just gonna roll over your knees and come into a cobra. So coming on your back, coming on your stomach, and bringing your arms almost sort of like a 90-degree angle. So your elbows should be near your chest. And just raise your heart up. This is low cobra. Try to keep your legs zipped up like a book. This builds strength in your back. Continue to breathe through this. I'm right here with you. And your next exhale. Lower all the way down. Use your hands as a pillow and kind of shimmy your hips. This is a nice counter posture. And when you're ready, slowly come up to sitting on your knees into thunderbolt pose. And just take one moment here to breathe. Connect with your breath. You're going to shift to either side and bring your legs forward. Flex your toes up. Lengthen your spine. Now you're either going to grab your shin, you're either going to grab your ankle, your leg, or your toe, whatever you feel is comfortable. I'm going to grab my toe. So I'm going to take my left hand and my left foot and I'm going to raise that up. As far as you can, raise that up towards the ceiling and place your right hand on top of your right thigh to have some sort of balance, to keep your balance. And press your hand into your foot and your foot into your hand. And continue to breathe here. Try to keep your spine nice and strong. Do this for 3 more breaths. Full breath in, complete breath out. bring your foot back down, release the pose. Maybe you want to shake that left leg. We're going to do the opposite side. So once again, grabbing either your ankle, your thigh, whatever you can hold on to, or your toe. I'm going to grab my foot. So using your right hand, grab that right foot and raise that as high as you can. Even if you have a slight bend in your knee, that's also okay as well. And just raise that as far as you can. And once again, place that left hand on top of that left leg. And just continue to breathe here. Do this for 3 breaths. Trying to keep your spine nice and long. Take one more full breath here and let it all out. Bring the foot back down. Now we're going to come into our favorite pose, Shavasana, but we're going to do it a little bit differently today. So hopefully you have 2 blocks nearby. If not, pause the video maybe. And if you don't have blocks, maybe get some pillows, get some covers, and roll it up and sort of like that it looks kind of like a block. So you're going to need 1 block for your crown, and then the other block should be for where your bra strap is. If anyone is watching this that doesn't wear bras, your mid-back would be kind of a good measurement. So once you find the position, you're going to lower all the way down, bringing your crown down 1 block. Remember, bring the other block to your mid-back. You're going to bring your legs out wider than, like slightly wider than your mat. And bring your arms out, your palms facing up. Now you're going to slowly just melt into your mat. This is a nice heart opening to also rewind, also wind down, but also open your heart. So just begin to just melt. Let go of any worries. I asked you earlier to set an intention for your practice. Come back to that now. Begin to relax your eyelids. Bring your tongue from the roof of your mouth to the bottom. Relax your lips. And just melt away like the ocean. slowly begin to reawaken. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips. Remove any props from under you. Bring your arms overhead. Give your body a full stretch. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. Maybe using your hands as a pillow. Slowly taking your time, come up to a seated position, leaving your eyes heavy. With your eyes still closed, take a moment here and thank yourself for taking time out for you and coming to your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands together, prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, press your hands into your heart. Take one more full breath here. Let it all out. Bring your hands to your third eye, sealing everything in. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will be doing at least one video every week. So please subscribe, also leave comments. I would love some positive feedback and anything you lovelies would like to see. So enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.